Hello Finland, hello Philippines. It's been a while that I didn't make videos. There's a lot of things going on. I got so busy, but today is the day I decided to show you how, excuse me, to make this craft top that I'm wearing. Okay, please grab your fabric, your pattern. Don't worry, I will show you how to do this pattern in another video. And your scissor and your sewing machine. Welcome to our sewing tutorial. Okay, if you are new to this channel, my name is Edna Lopez. I'm your sewing buddy for today. And please subscribe and hit the bell button para po ma-notify kayo sa mga videos nating i-upload. And for those people who subscribe already, thank you so much. Yes, I speak English because some of my subscriber asked me if I can speak English, and today is the day. And please, I know I'm really bad in grammars, but forget the grammars. Just focus to our videos and our tutorial. This is sewing for beginners. So, let's start now!
This is our fabric. I choose to make this printed spandex cotton fabric. So lay down our pattern and cut along the way. This is our back blouse. Now I cut it already. And please make mark where we're going to stitch later. And this is our front bodies or top. Make it 2. I cut it already. So this is how it is, and then plus our back. Again, mark on the side. This is our bust point, about 4 inches both sides, and then sew all the side. If you don't have a serger, you just fold it 3 times and then sew from top to bottom. Or make another extra like bias for the front. So make sure you cut along with the pattern. You need 2 of this pattern. If you don't want to do this, it's okay. You just fold it 3 times and then sew on the side. But I decided to make extra fabric to attach for our front bodies, and I will sew or stitch to be neat or clean on the side. Two pieces. You do this only if you don't want to fold it 3 times. But if you have extra fabric, why not? So it's a little bit easy. Now I sewed it already. You put that under your bodice. There you go. So how it's clean. Then stitch on the top so to stay those extra fabric, so when you wear it, is not go in and out, go in and out. And then for the arms, I just decided to fold 3 times.
Now all our blouse is attached together. If you notice, I don't put music because I don't want to be distracted by music when I explaining something, and especially in English. And forget about my grammars. I'm really not good in grammar, so we just focus on our project. So now, if you remember earlier, I fold our pattern because we're going to stitch until here to our bust point. Reason, when our blouse is ready, if you don't sew or stitch that part when it's ready, this is a little bit loose. It's kind of like that. I don't know how you say it in English, but if you sew a bit in here, of course you sew out inside, not outside. This is kind of explaining to you. I hope you understand. So when we sew like here, so this is a little bit tight. So I show you. I try it. So it's here. We sew it. I stitched already. I don't know if you can see it, but you don't stitch straight like here. You stitch like kind of sliding to go out. So as you can see here, now you try your blouse. It's here, okay? Some sewer make it right here to be here. Stitch from here to here. Some is close to here, but it's up to you. There's no rules. Okay, some professional, they make really good dresses, but you know, we call ourselves as a beginner. If you are professional, then that's okay, teach us. But we are a beginner and we only wearing our clothes. If you make like a professional, that's good. But me, I've been sewing for so long, and yeah, I know how to sew, but I don't call myself up as a professional. Like I said, I did not go to school to learn this thing. I learned it myself. So in the long run, guys, you will know how to make it properly. But for now, just don't worry about it. So just make it how it's going to be fit to yourself. That's all. Okay? So about 4 inches. Both side of our fabric. So in here, if you have a big boobs, it's going to be a little bit problem. So you try them on, and if there's something like a hole in here, then sew inside just little, you know, because I don't have big boobs. Sometimes they have problem in a big boobs. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Both side we are already stitched. We saw already both side. Now what we going to do? We saw this inside already. So stitch this side on the top. So it's not, when you're wearing, it's not like, you know, going out, in and out, in and out. So it stay when you sew it along in here. All the way, it's going to stay.
So if you remember earlier, we cut those 2 sides. Okay, get your pin and make another cut, or not cut, but mark. It's about 4 inches. Yes, 4 inches. Put pin where is the pointing or the end where we're going to stop stitching. That's the pin. And then put another one for the other side. Open. There. Then you sew it inside. Why we do this? Because for the waist, to make it a little bit tight or shorter. So if it's still big for you, make adjustment. Sew another extra. But this is my size. That's why, not my size, but it's a little bit bigger for me. Then make another extra for the neck if you don't want to fold, like we do in the front bodies. Because sometimes it's hard to fold when it's around the neck and what do you call that, in the front. So what we do is trace the neck line, then make sure they have extra inside. Folded and trace the neckline. Make sure they have extra on there, because that's what is going to be inside, underneath. There you go. If you don't want to do this, it's okay. You can just fold 3 times and then sew the neckline. But it's easy to do it this way. Again, yes. Just sew on, give a little stitch on that time so it's not going in and out when you wearing them. Now we're going to sew together. Attach them all. You just sew the shoulder and the side, both side and both shoulder.
So guys, na-attach ko na yung ating blouse. Now, I have something to explain to you, and don't panic. That's why I didn't cut, because I would like to explain it to you. As you can see, they have extra in here that before we cut it all together, it's same size and all it's even. But when we sew together and attach together, they have extra fabric in here that we need to cut. That's why I didn't cut. I explained. I said, because first, we sew on the side that this is our bust point. That's why they have extra. What you're going to do for this extra, make sure it's fix everything. Try like this. Yan. Don't cut this yet, because you might need it for some reason later. But we will cut. But not yet. Now, what you need to do is cut to make even for the blouse. Then, sew it or make something that when you put the another extra fabric in here for our ribbon, make something like this, and then to be neat, and there you put like this together with the string. But I will show you how it's easy for you to do it. So we cut this first. Now, I cut it already. Now, we have extra here. It's okay. This one, you can leave it. But this one, extra, you can cut because we're going to have hole in here to put this string inside and out from here to our ribbon. So, cut this one side only. Now, again, we sew it and then we finish it. We're going to make our ribbon. So, just like this. It's up to you how big you want or how, wide you need it. But this string that I'm just going to follow. So,
Now, instead folded 3 times and each stitch, I decided to cut extra fabric to put around the edge. But now I don't have enough fabric, so I decided to cut
to this part, you can decide whatever. If you want to do like this, and so it's okay. But for me, I decided to get another fabric and just attach in here. So it's a little bit neat. So I will sew and then I will show it to you. So now I attach already. Like I told you that before, that if you want to just fold it, it's okay. But if you have some extra fabric, then you just attach where it's the layer are. So you can just like, so it's clean. Yan. Show you. Well, almost ready sa ating wrap blouse. Now, explain. Don't worry about or don't panic if they always or some extra in this side. We're not perfect. We make mistake. So what you're gonna do is just cut and then sew again. Like this. Because I already did. Then for the string, you make hole in this side or either this side to put the string. Now we'll attach the ribbon. You know how I did the ribbon? You just make string or fabric, however. Now we will attach the ribbon. How you make the ribbon? If you decide to just like here, then you just waste from this side, because the open wrap is like, like this. So this end, you like here from your medida or your just like this. So they have extra for ribbon. And how I make this, you just cut long fabric together with the end and then sew from here till the end, and make sure they have a hole in the end. And how we going to do this? Take the end part. You have the barbecue stick. You put this inside, like, how you say it. Did you see it? Yeah. Push, push, push through. Voila! There you go. So you make a clean ribbon. The stitch is inside. So what you're gonna do is like this. Put the end together. Then sew this part. Like this. This is quite big. So how you see it? See, it's big. So what you're going to do is make style. Just pleats. Just like that. Then match with the end of your ribbon here. I'm not sewing yet, so I'm just explain it to you how you do it. Like this. Then it's clean, so I show you. Now I attach the ribbon. Congratulations! We finished our crop top for today. I hope you guys understand my English. I really did my best to explain everything to you. And thank you guys for staying with me. Stay safe and keep safe. God bless. Thank you for watching. Bye.